bogeyed on hole number 1. Not a great way to start, but it could have been worse. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are back at Touchstone Golf Course. We're gonna switch it up a little bit though. The first couple of rounds we played here, I only played from the gold. Today we're gonna be playing from the blue tees, and that is supposed to knock off 2.5 shots off of my handicap. So we'll see if we can shoot 2 shots lower. Last time I believe we shot a 73. So we'll see. Maybe we shoot a 71 today. That'd be pretty crazy. But if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on this video because we bring new content every Monday and Friday with shorts in between. So we are on the YouTube grind right now. I can't wait to just see how far this specific series takes us. I'm really enjoying making this, seeing my progress. And I still realize that I need to work on short game. And I'm gonna have to start prioritizing that if I really want to hit scratch. So let's see how the short game plays today, and let's go play some good golf. All right, y'all. So we came off a bogey off of hole number 1, which is not the best thing, but hole number 2 is a very scoreable par 4. I'll bring my ball a little further over. It's a really scoreable par 4. You just need to get your tee shot in play. So what I'm gonna do here, hit a hybrid off the tee. Should have like 130 in. Oh my goodness. We clipped that branch and it just knocked it down. We're gonna have like 200 in now. That was so good. 202 yards left. We have a 6-iron in hand. Have wind in the face. I do not want to go long here, so I think with the wind being in the face, we should be okay with a 6-iron. So I'm gonna aim at the right edge of the green. I know y'all can't see where this lands, so I'm just gonna hit a good shot. So maybe a little right of the green, and let this thing draw in there. That's so good. All right. I think we have like 15 feet for birdie. Let's get it. Realistically, we hit a great recovery shot after that tee shot. I mean, from 200 yards out, this is not bad at all. The only thing we have here is a humongous breaking putt to the left. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is probably going to be my aiming point. I want this ball to almost hit this mark right here. And I almost want it to really stop because it's going to start breaking left hard. I didn't get it up to my marker. It's rolling back down the hill. It still hasn't stopped. Holy moly. That was not exactly our best effort. Not necessarily, I mean, we almost made that. But how fast the greens are. We have about the same length putt we just had, just back up the hill. That's frustrating. I mean, we hit a great shot here. This cup is ridiculous because if you think about this first putt that I hit, it rolled up to right here, and it just keeps on rolling. I don't know if y'all can see this. Golly, this is just a ridiculous pin location. All right, so we're starting off 2 over through 2. We gotta start picking some things up. I'm not even too mad with how we played that hole. I know we got a bogey, but the fact that that pin was in that location is just, that's tough. That's really tough. We hit a good first putt and it just kept on rolling back. So anyways, nice little 3 putt there. That's unfortunate, but short par 3 here. See if we can stick one close and get one back. This hole's playing 145. Gonna hit a solid pitch and wedge here. Right at the flag. That's right on it. Got 5 feet for birdie. All right, y'all, so we have a good 10 footer here for birdie. Let's make this putt. Let's get us back to 1 over, and let's just start tearing up today. I would love to shoot a 71 or even a 70. That would be wild today, but we gotta have a good golf game to make that happen, so we gotta start somewhere. So let's make this putt. 1 birdie, we're back to 1 over. Let's go birdie hole number 4. This hole we really need to capitalize on. We need a birdie here. So that starts with a good tee shot. So really just want to hit this smooth. We're playing from the blue tee, so I don't have to kill it. Really just want to get this in the fairway. So I'll take a nice smooth driver swing. Try and hit it like 270. I left it right. That's not how I wanted to start off this hole, but I know how easy this hole is, and we can still make a birdie from over there on that right side, so let's go. So the best thing about this is we got through the trees, we got underneath them, we ended up a little in front of them, so we've got a shot at the green here. It's 182. This is gonna come out as a draw because the ball's above my feet, so I'm really gonna aim at that second tree, if y'all can see it. Hopefully let this thing draw in. I have an 8-iron from 182. The wind's behind us, so I think with the draw, this is gonna get there. So let's stick this close. My foot slipped, but that was pure. We missed the green, but we're just off the fringe, so it looks like we're probably like 25 feet away, so let's go get up and down for birdie. After looking at this ball, I brought 2 clubs here. I was thinking about chipping this, but I was thinking if I thin this, I probably won't have a chance at birdie. If I get this putt onto the green, I still have a chance at birdie, so I'm gonna putt this, and hopefully if you see where this little dead spot is, it's gonna roll out from here, and we should be able to get it pretty close. So really our only mission is to get it above that little brown spot there, and it should roll out a good bit. So it's gonna break right. I'm gonna hit this a little firm. If we go a little past the hole, that's okay. That was exactly what I expected to happen. So if you think about this, if I had hit a chip there, this would have been a pretty decent chip. And I mean, left us in a good position, but I mean, I didn't have really a chance for a mistake by putting that ball. So just go ahead and make a nice little birdie here. There we go. 2 birdies in a row. Started off with 2 bogeys, 2 birdies. Let's go get us a 3rd birdie to keep the streak going. The only reason I wanted to talk about that last chip shot is because it just made the most sense to me. And I think a lot of amateur golfers make that mistake where they would want to chip that ball. But if you realize that you can't make a big mistake with that putter, it's much smarter to go with the putter on that. Because if I would have chunked that chip or thinned it, it could have been a big mistake. So anyways, we are on a little birdie streak, so let's go get a couple more birdies. We're entering into the toughest stretch of this course, in my opinion. Holes 5 through 8 are pretty tough. If you come out even through this stretch, you're doing pretty well. So, however, we're thinking a little differently today. We're hitting hybrid. We're sticking our next shot to 10 feet, and we're getting birdie on this hole also. So, I'm gonna hit this hybrid out here. Aim at that bunker out in the middle of the fairway. And hopefully, striping this thing. And that will work perfectly. We're probably gonna have to hit a draw around the tree when we get up there, but we'll see how it looks. Funny, so after I was talking about playing smart golfer, now about to play a crazy shot here. So you can see here we have tree trouble under direct line. So I'm gonna try and hit a little knockdown. It's 120, this club's been going like 130, 135. So I'm gonna take a nice, smooth, sort of just a knockdown swing. Try and keep it low. try and knock off some distance as well. So let's see how close we can get this. I didn't mean to hit it that low. Oh, we kind of scolded it. I think that's where me getting new irons would really benefit us, simply because I felt when this club hit, instead of digging through the ground like I wanted it to, it tried to bounce because these irons are so fat. So we're not quite getting new irons yet, but hit that subscribe button to help us get closer to new irons, because I have a goal, and once I hit that subscriber goal, we're going to get fit for new irons. So hit that subscribe button. I wanted to follow up with what I just said. Getting new clubs isn't really going to benefit you. So, I mean, it will, but you don't have to get the newest clubs to play good golf. I'm almost becoming a scratch golfer with TaylorMade burner irons, like a 15-year-old Odyssey putter at this point, and probably getting close to 10-year-old 3-wood and driver. So you can become a scratch golfer without the newest clubs, is basically what I'm saying. We have a chip here, so how close we can get it. That was really good. That is not bad from there. That ball was sitting down in the rough, and I kind of just had to chop down on it. It rolled out more than I expected it to, but I mean, I landed that where I wanted to is the thing, so I'm not too upset about that. We have 15 feet probably for par, but got us a tester. Let's see if we can make it. Big tester here. This putt breaks right at the start, and I think pretty much flattens out. So I'm gonna aim this left edge. Put a good roll on it. I couldn't have hit that putt any better. Just left ourselves a little bit too much distance on that putt, but that hole was sort of unfortunate. But I'm not gonna lie, feeling that club bounce in the fairway was pretty upsetting, because I knew as soon as it had happened that we were going long, and then hit a really good chip. It just rolled out forever, but we'll take a bogey there. Just need to get one back. So let's see if we can go birdie this next hole maybe. If you're still watching to this point, let me know down in the comments what you think my score is going to be on the rest of this 9. And then if you guess my final 18 score on this video before the final 9 is posted on Friday, if you guess my exact score, I will send you a free ball marker. So let me know what you think you're going to shoot down in the comments. We have 178 here. Typically I'd be hitting an 8-iron, but I want to hit a smooth 7 and try and play a cut. Something I normally don't do, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm actually going to aim a little left of the pin. Try and play a little fade into there. And it drawled right into the bunker. Just can't play a fade to save my life. That's tough. Here, we just want to land this up here towards this left side. I'm going to play this with my lob wedge. The sand's feeling a little soft. So open it up a little bit. Just a nice smooth swing. Let it roll out. Just like that. It's a good bunker shot. I'll take that all day. Although we hit a good bunker shot, our work is not done. We have 6 to 7 feet here. It's breaking right, downhill putt. This is the easiest putt we have here, so we really need this one to fall. It's gonna look almost like that same putt we had on hole number 3 for birdie. That was a pressure putt. That was a big one. Because if we don't make that, That takes us back to 2 over with only a par 5 left and 2 hard par 4s. Now that gives us a little breathing room on the next 2 holes, and we can go and hopefully stay 1 over. This is one of the hardest holes on the course in my opinion, and I think everyone's personal opinion, because it plays like probably 20 from this tee box, which is not long. However, the wind is always in your face. It plays uphill also, so it's not the easiest par 4. So we're gonna go ahead and line this up. Just hit a nice smooth driver and try and put it in the fairway. Wow. You talk about getting lucky. I just dipped my shoulder so bad. I probably hit that 220 yards. But we're in the fairway, so we'll take it. There's something about my driver's swing right now that just doesn't feel right, but we're working on getting that back together. And I really just need to swing my swing because I'm just overthinking my driver's swing. 184 yards left. We have a 7-iron. It's gonna aim a little right at the pin. Yeah, that's a good shot here. So let's see how close we can get this. We hit it good. We hit the green and it bounced straight right off. We just got such a bad bounce. So we have a makeable chip here. I have my approach wedge in hand. We're chipping against the green, however, so I have to somewhat accelerate through this. I got nervous of hitting that ball too easy because of how much that grass is grabbing my club when I was practice chipping. That's tough. Pretty straightforward putt here. Just gonna put this one right in the center of the cup. We need this to fall. There we go. That's a good putt right there. So if we can get through this next hole, hole 8, and get to the par 5, try and make birdie on the par 5 and get back to even, that would be a great 9 holes for us. This is not how I typically play this hole. Usually I hit a 4-iron off this tee, but I can see that the flag's in the very back left. So I want to try and get this ball a little further up. So I'm going to crush 3-wood here. And if I end up in the bunker, I think I'll still be okay because I'll be so much further up. Just like that. That's a great ball. That was absolutely perfect. We have a bit of a redemption shot here. 120 in between clubs, which is unfortunate. But this flag is in the back, so if we go long, it's actually a good thing. Long and left is a good miss, I guess I should say. So, I'm just gonna try and hit a smooth swing actually. See how it turns out. Here we go. A little left. But I believe we're putting, and that's all I wanted on this hole. If you can hit the green in regulation on this hole, it's always a positive. So let's see if we can go 2-putt, get us a par. Driving up, I realized we're just short of the green. I thought we were on the green, but it turns out we're not. So let's go get up and down, try and get us a par. So we have about the same situation as we did on that par 5. I'm gonna hit a putt here instead of a chip. This is not something I typically do, but it just seems a lot smarter. There's a dead spot. We're a little inside it. So realistically, could I have hit a chip closer? I could have, but we got ourselves within 3 feet. So that's a pretty good chip. So I'll take that all day. Just hitting that with a putter, keeping it safe, keeping it on the ground. And now we got a nice easy par putt. That's a par on hole number 8. So now we have a really good chance to get back to even par. We have a pretty easy par 5 coming up. Let's see if we can go get us a birdie on the par 5. get back to even par. Maybe we eagle it, maybe we finish 1 under. But when we get to the back 9, that's where the scoring typically happens on this course. So stay tuned on next Friday, or on this Friday, you're gonna see me playing the back 9. So set your alerts, press that little notification bell up at the top so you can see when that video is posted. We have a 3-wood here. We're gonna aim at the big tree out in the middle of the fairway. Hopefully play a nice draw. Get it up there close to that tree. Wow. That was perfect. That was beautiful. We have a pretty steep uphill lie here. We have 220. I really want to keep it in play. Hit a hybrid up there about pin high. It's 220 directly to the flag. My rangefinder doesn't shoot up hills. It's probably playing like 240 honestly, so should be a good number. So line this up. Let's keep this in play. Get up there close to the green. I really am just trying to put us in a position where we have an easy up and down. I topped it. But we just hit like 140-yard layup, so really not too bad. 60 yards here, pretty tight lie. Just gonna hit this like a pitch shot, basically. Just nice little 50-yard shot. This is a fill shot, absolutely. We cannot go longer than 60 yards because we don't want to be on the back layer of this green. So we should get a little spin off of this. Just gotta make a good fill shot here. I hit that a little low, not gonna lie to you, didn't hit it good. But should have a chance at birdie. We have us about 20 feet uphill right here. Have a little different camera angle, so switching it up. This is gonna break left. Just need to put a good solid stroke on this and give it a chance to go in. Oh my gosh. How does that not go left? Top in par, I guess you can't really complain about it. Ended up shooting 1 over on this 9, which is not the best score, but however, it's not the worst. So we're going over to the back 9. That is going to be posted on Friday. So hit that subscribe button, hit your notification bell so you can see when that is posted. That's where we're going to go shoot low. We're going to go under par on the back 9. So be sure to check that out. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.